This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to the home of the Baylor Bears, McLean Stadium on the banks of the Brazos in Waco, Texas. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Bears will kick it away first. He'll bring it out. It's Hart. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He
breaks into the open. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. To the ground. He's got it again. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for room. It's Price. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field. Makes a catch, first down, and maybe a lot more. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about. Yes.
Might as well stick with him. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. And the Buffaloes are on the move. Lewis to throw. Bringing the heat. Oh, he just avoided taking a big hit with the slide.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, you know if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back, man. He has been a scoring machine all season long. He just finds his way into the end zone, and this is a golden opportunity to put 6 up on the board with that guy in your backfield.
And the Buffaloes trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Trying to find the end zone. And he'll be marked down right there, still short of the first down. A 3rd and goal call here from the 2. Let's see if they can finish the deal. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. This defense trying to stand tall on 4th and goal from the 2. Looking for the goal line, and he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Buffalo!
I love the aggressiveness early by this offense. 4th and goal, no problem. Putting the drive together, staying aggressive, and they get rewarded.
I like just paying the drive off, too, because it's the opening drive of the game. You've marched it down the field. You want to come away with a touchdown, right? And maybe the decision-making there for the coaches, listen, even if we don't get it, our defense is out in good field position. There's a lot of football left to go. We can make up for it later. I love the aggressive play.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Bears offense will go to work for the first time today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Reed. That's caught. It's Turner. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him short. He does not pick up the 1st down. The Bears will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Solid gain to get them out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go right back to it. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Buffaloes come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Been really impressed watching this offense this year and how good they are on 3rd down. The reason they're so efficient, they don't have penalties, they keep these 3rd downs manageable, and they've got a special talent at running back that can find his way to the sticks.
And the draw play, you know, it's about looking over here, look for a pass, and then slipping it in real quick. Defense, too quick getting in the backfield, caging that ball, making it stay in the middle of the field, getting the big TFL.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. Got him downfield. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Lewis wants to pass. It's complete to the left. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. 8th play of the drive coming up. Second down, they'll go to the air. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. A strike downfield. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Thought maybe they would consider the field goal here, but the offense is staying out there on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The incomplete pass, fourth down, fails, and they'll turn it over. Quickly out to the tight end. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. Gets it past the marker. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's first down. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run it from the gun. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Back to throw, it's Reed. Finds his big tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Bears are on the move. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Got a man, it's Williams. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. Gets away from one, finds room. Touchdown, Bears! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Looking for the tie with the extra point. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown, running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll send the back in motion. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time on target.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
And the Buffaloes are facing 3rd and inches. He'll go to the sneak. First and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Lewis to throw. The sweet feet buy a little time. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
They'll run it from the gun. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Buffaloes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Looking deep down the right side. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. Under fire. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Off the boot, looking for his man. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Baylor! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Lewis wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
I know this offense has gone for it a couple times early in this game on 4th down, guys, but with this field position, I'd be surprised if they decided not to punt.
Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
Got nothing last time, now 2nd and goal from the 3. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. And they'll try it again after getting nothing on 2nd down. It's 3rd and goal from the 3. Makes the grab, and he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Bears!
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. On the run, it's Watkins. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Lewis to throw. He'll take another shot here. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. They were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Working that left side. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Colorado!
And that was great execution on that drive. That is exactly what you needed. You took almost all of the time, and you cut into this lead. Now you're about to go into the half, get everybody excited, use that momentum to start the second half.
14. Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So the kick goes out of bounds, and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive. One more snap coming before halftime. Looking to throw on 1st down. He lofts one down the sideline. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Waco. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys along the banks of the Brazos River at McLean Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Buffaloes will line up to kick off and start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. It's Reed. Finds his tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The Bears in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. And the Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Wants to throw again. Got it on the outside. It's Williams. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. The Bears are rolling down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Makes the grab. It's Williams.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that 1st down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Complete on 3rd down. first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. One running back in the backfield, and he has it.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Looking downfield, it's Reed. Oh, they're after him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And the Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Here comes the heat. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Johnson. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the 1st down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to pass, it's Reed. Working the middle, it's complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. He's got it inside the 10. Mark him out of bounds at the 9-yard line. 1st and goal for the offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Pocket breaking down. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. He'll do it himself. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Right on target the 1st time. Now he'll try another from 24 yards out. It's good. Easy call for the ref. And now the lead's extended a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Pulls it in on the right. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Lewis wants to pass. finds the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Here's the pressure. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Buffaloes are flying down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Going to swing it on second down. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. 3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go throws toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a fourth down stop. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. To the air on first down. Pulls it in. It's Brown. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Offense gets set for second down. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Unloads to the right. Lost, the defense is wide open. Big play for this offense as they get into the 32. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Quick handoff. He's in open space downfield. Turning it on. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. That's the end of the quarter, and it's Baylor holding the edge. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. He'll pull it on the read. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Williams. Touchdown, Baylor! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
And he tacked on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Lewis to throw. Rushes on him. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Makes the catch. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Buffaloes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Got his man. Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Good timing on the quick out. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to keep it in the air. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
And the Buffaloes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Quarterback just flat, missed it, incomplete.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
The Buffaloes back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Under fire. Gets it out fast. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And the Buffaloes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Grinding and pushing his way, and man, he got behind his pads, but they get him stopped just inches away from the goal line. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffs!
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
And he puts through the extra point. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4.
Well, at this point of the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, deep in their own end, they're going to want to run the football, no doubt. The defense knows that, and they're going to be trying to rip it out, seeing if they can get a takeaway to set up their offense in great field position. So ball security right here has got to be big.
They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Right down the middle. Fires complete on the crosser. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. They'll run it from the gun.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.